Now, this is such an interesting summer yet again. Now the NBA's offseason is as interesting as its regular season and postseason sometimes. Comparatively, when you were in the NBA, does it feel like because of LeBron, KD, super teams, that free agency is nuttier, is crazier than it used to be?
I think free agency is great because I think the fans deep down inside want to see more super teams. And, why not have it in your city? I feel like it's going to up the level of basketball because so many times you see teams where they're not good. It's like if the league is only 400 players, so how can you have bad players? There's billions of people in the world. And I think sometimes now it's going to make it where you have to have good players, in order to win.
That's kind of interesting because I think a lot of guys that played in your era kind of resent the super teams. Like it seems as though stars are just jumping to teams to try to win championships, and it feels like a lot of guys don't like that. But you're under the other end of the spectrum, huh?
Those same players that say they don't like it are the same players that was on super teams. All right, everybody, you have to have a lot of good players, and then sometimes only one player will look great because you don't have five basketballs, So look, when I play V. Powell and Kobe and Bynum, make an argument that he was a great center, and we had Lamar Odom, who was a great power forward. He was the number 4 pick. That was a super team,
That's kind of interesting. So when you look back on that Lakers team that won a championship, you kind of consider that a super team, huh?
It is. You got one of the best wing defensive players that ever played the game. Got one of the best shooting guards, one of the best power forwards, a really good center, and you have Lamar Odom, who's one of the best all-around players that ever played the game. Absolutely, it's a super team.
Metta World Peace joins us this morning here on CBS Sports Radio. You're a thoughtful guy, and one of the reasons you said that you had changed your name was to help spread the idea of peace with your name. And when people talked about you, have you seen, since you changed your name 7 years ago, it spread positivity from doing it?
Well, for me, it was just about my name. It wasn't about, spreading positivity. For me, I just wanted to change my name. And then, I never thought about it being, anything to make the world a better place. Obviously, everybody wants the world to be a better place.
But you also, named yourself World Peace in your name, so that must be something that was, hopefully, I guess something that was on your mind, huh? Trying to.
It was because at the time, you had a lot of war going on at that time. It was just things that affect you as a kid. We grow up seeing wars in other countries and stuff. So, as a kid, you don't grow up saying, oh, wow, that was a cool war. You're like, I wish they wouldn't have war, right? So, absolutely has some influence.
I think a lot of people are affected if they come from tough backgrounds or rough neighborhoods. They're affected by the stuff that happens on a day-to-day basis to them, and they don't even think about wars that are happening internationally. Were you more affected by seeing war on TV, or were you more affected by things that you saw as a kid in your neighborhood?
Yeah, that's a really great question. The first time I was ever asked that question. I think it's interesting. I think a little bit of both. When you see anybody getting hurt as a human, you feel a certain way, And so I think they both affect you evenly. And I think that's why you see movements of this young generation. It's not just about what's happening here. It's about what's happening everywhere. Everybody wants to just eat healthy and live healthily and be calm and be happy, right? There's a lot of great things going on with this new era, with the youth that they're trying really hard.
Well, and staying healthy for not only kids but adults as well is something that you've been working with. Finesse Fitness introducing portable total body workout bundles, custom designed backpacks and duffels, and chances for people to kind of stay fit and also be able to shoot around with you. So how is this become kind of a priority of you to work with people that are trying to kind of stay fit?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay around basketball. I have an app right now. It's called Bordello.com, and I have a lot of basketball teams. And any business I get involved, I'm like, how can it keep me playing sports and not taking me away from my day? Because I like to stay around sports. It's fun for me. And this is an easy equipment that I can talk about. It's a band workout, and a lot of people will do the functional training. It's better for your body. You can take it in your backpack to a hotel, put your laptop in it, duffel bag, and just work out. You know, don't get out of shape. And I know a lot of athletes, sometimes they retire and get out of shape. You know, why? Because you retired, why not still be an amazing athlete? You know, or just be in shape. And that's why I like Finesse.life. We got the campaign Kickstarter, so definitely support it. Half price off right now, and they ship in December.
Very cool. Metta World Peace joining us here on the show. You know, you've been in player development as well in the D-League, and when you were a young player, people thought that, you know, you needed a lot of coaching or sometimes you were overly emotional. Could you have ever seen yourself when you were young becoming a teacher, a mentor, even a coach?
I knew I always wanted to coach because I was coaching when I was a kid. I enjoy the game. I enjoy having fun. I played for a lot of great, passionate coaches. And when you play for a coach who helps you so much, you always want to get back. That's why I coach now. I got a traveling team. And we play in Fresno this Saturday. We just came from San Diego last month, and we go to Arizona on July 29th. And we just play basketball. I got a lot of teams, and I try to just teach them how to be professional. I love coaching.
What was the coach that, I don't know, you modeled your coaching after? Was there a guy when you were young or even in the NBA or in college that you said, that's my guy?
There's a lot of guys when I was young. Obviously, the NBA coaches get the most credit. But I play for some of the best coaches ever. I think Artie Cox from New York City is probably top 2 or 3 coaches that I've played for. And everybody knows him in New York City. He wins, you know, all the time. Brooklyn Queens Express in Riverside, and he has a new organization. So he's one of the – I was lucky enough to have great coaching. I had Carlisle and Jackson, and Mike Brown was really good with defense, you know, and I had, Eric Musselman, and I had Reggie Theus. You know, you don't give those guys enough credit because they didn't win. You know, they didn't have the team to win. Those guys don't get enough credit.
Metta World Peace joins us. Finesse Fitness today introducing their line of total body workout bundles. Kickstarter campaign has launched. Check that out online. Metta World Peace connected with it, and it seems like a very, very cool deal. Man, it's good to catch up, buddy. Thanks so much. Good luck with the project.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. Have a good day. Thanks for having me.
You got it.